G'day guys and welcome back to the Cam Harrison channel and welcome to episode number 2 of this project that I'm doing on the channel. If you're not sure what this project is, go and watch episode number 1 where I basically have a full rundown of what I'm doing in this 5 episode series. But welcome to episode 2. Glad you made it. Now this episode number 2 was supposed to be the theme song, but we realised that could actually take a while to make. So we're not going to do the theme song. We're going to put the theme song on hold and we'll reveal that in a later episode to come. Because remember, there's 4 episodes and this is ep 2. So instead of that, I thought we'd do the draft to see which players are going to be running out there for the Jets. So this is the players, the coaches, and just the draft to see which players we're getting to go to the Jetters. Okay, so let's have a rundown on the squad and see which players we're going to pick up. So the draft, there's a couple of rules on how this one is going to work. So we're allowed to get 2 players from each club, and we can also get their first round pick. So as you can see on screen, those are all the teams, and that is all the players that we have chosen. So that's a squad for the New Zealand Jets. So that's just the squad, but now we need to reveal who is going to be starting on the ground and who is going to be on the bench and who is not even going to be making the starting team. Let's have a look and see who those players are going to be. Righto, guys, I'm here with Footy. Welcome to episode number 2. How you going?
Yeah, good. I'm pumped to be here and release the team.
So we're going to be release the beast. That's what we're going to be going through, the team. Yeah, this is what the team looks like. So firstly, in the back pocket, we do have Adelaide Crow, Brodie Smith.
Yep, and that is mirrored by the other back pocket, who is also a Crows player, who is Ben Keys. 2
very solid back pocketers, I'll say.
So fullback is Zach Tui. And now we'll go to the centre half-back line.
So on the half-back flank, we've got Hugh Greenwood. He plays for the Suns now, ex-Crow, but he now plays for the Suns. Does Big Hugh. On the centre half-back, we do have Ali, and on the other half-back flank, we have Jacob Wiedering. We were going to put Ali. We're going to swap him for Zach Tui, but I feel like Zach Tui, if he's fullback, he can take those kick-ins and he can bomb them up the middle because he's got a very, very long kick.
Yeah. So now onto the wings. And we've got Adam Treloar and Angus Brayshaw.
2 very solid wingmen. I like both of them. In the centre, we've just got the big Dan Rich. Very good kick of the football. So Tui, he can kick it straight up the middle to Rich, and then he can kick it to the forwards. For followers, the midfielders, who do we have? So we have Tim English, who's going to be our ruckman.
Clayton Oliver and the captain, Tom Mitchell.
Yep. Clary Oliver. He's probably my favourite midfielder. I wish he played for Port Adelaide. I just love the way he goes about it. And yeah, good to get him for the Jets. And Tommy Mitchell, he'll be the captain of this side. And I reckon he'll be a good captain and a good player. And Timmy English, he's a good ruckman. Currently for the Bulldogs, but he's moved to the Jets.
Yep. So now into the half forward line where we've got Phil Davis at the left half forward flank, Joe Danaher at centre half forward, and Orazio Fantasia at the other forward flank.
Yep, so that is what we're rocking with. Bit controversial putting Phil Davis on the half-forward flank. He's a defender, but there wasn't much room down back, and we sort of wanted him in the team because of his height. He could be a captain, but I don't know if he'll get consecutive games.
Yeah, because there isn't much. We've probably gone a bit hard and fast here. Nitnak Nui is an emergency, so that shows how much contest there is. So yeah, but
yeah,
Tom
and then
Mitchell
Big Joe
will be consistent.
Yep. So Orazio Fantasia, great player, really love him. Really loved him. Really love him at Port, and I love him at the Jets. And then Big Joe Danaher could be full forward, but we've gone with a bit controversial for the full forward position, which we'll review soon. But firstly, let's go to the two forward pockets. Forward pocket. So, Toby Green.
Bit controversial player. Probably not too controversial at the Jets. Hopefully not, because otherwise we'll delist him.
Yep. So we've gone with him. He's a great forward pocketer. We have got a few spare forward pocketers because you'd suspect you'd get a couple of weeks suspension now and again. So we have got backups for Toby if he does any of that touching umpire stuff. On the other forward pocket, we got Tom Papley. Love the way he goes about it, big pappers. And every time he kicks a goal, he lets the crowd know about it if the crowd's there. But at full forward, could have gone with Joe Danaher. We've gone with Jacob Edwards. You may have never heard of him. He's a North Melbourne player who was not debuted at all.
He got picked up in the mid-season draft.
But we've just whacked him at full forward for the Jets.
Yeah.
When all the other players are very experienced, we've just gone, Jacob,
we need some youth.
So that's from North Melbourne. We could have gone with like Cam Zerha or Nick Larkey, but no, we've gone with big zero-gamer Jacob Edwards at the full forward position.
Yep.
He'll be good though. He's got a bit of height.
Yep, so now through the benches and emergencies, we've got Aaron Hall, Brody Myercheck, Darcy Moore, Dion Prestia, Jack Melcham, and Luke Shuey, and Nick Nat Anui.
So, all of those players are first-team players, are on the starting team in their clubs, I would think. Yeah. And they're the emergencies. That's sort of crazy. Some of those names. Brody Myercheck, he could be a good forward. I reckon if the Jacob Edwards doesn't really get in the groove, he's not really fitting, I reckon we'll bump Danaher to full forward and then we'll put Myercheck in centre-half forward. Because I don't know if Myercheck can go straight in full forward, so we might put Danaher there and then Myercheck can go that centre-half role. And then Darcy Moore, Prestia, Jake Melksham. Jake Melksham, he's one of the, I think, small forwards that we can back up for Toby if he does any naughty stuff. But yeah, that's the team, and what a starting team it is.
Yep. So yeah, that's awesome.
That's all. So for the New Zealand Jets, the captain of the side is Tom Mitchell, and the vice-captain is Zach Tui. So those are the leadership roles for the Jets. And in terms of coaches, we've only got two people on board. It's only a two-man ran club. So not a lot of people running the club, but it's me and Footy Lover. Two very strong people that can run a football team all by themselves, I'm sure of it. So I am the head coach and forward coach, accuracy coach, defending midfielder assistant, everything. I'm the coach, and Footy Lover is basically a secondary coach. He helps out, but his main role is high performance. And I've said, hey mate, I'm coach, you can be assistant. He said, no, I want to be high performance. And I was like, righto, steady on, you can be high performance. So Footy Lover, he's high performance manager, and I'm the head coach. And that's all the people that we have on board in terms of staff here at the Jets. But we may get some more people in a couple of years' time. Maybe. Anyway, guys, that'll do it for episode number 2. I know this was supposed to be the theme song. You probably were looking forward to that. Sorry, we gave you the draft instead. Episode number 3, though, should hopefully be the theme song. Maybe not. Don't know if we'll have it finished. We'll have to say. Hopefully we do. Anyway, like, sub, see you later.